Hi, welcome to this video today, which is all about Forex brokers and the myth that they actually are out to make you lose. And I've been a broker before. I was a broker for 15 years, and I worked basically in an offset broker, and I've worked at a market maker. And I can tell you that the Forex brokers do not deliberately hunt stops. If they're a regulated broker, I mean, obviously you'll get some unregulated brokers who are stealing money and so forth. But if you're dealing with a regulated broker, you have basically got a great opportunity to make money. But what you've got to do is think about how a broker operates. So if you know how a broker operates, it can lead you to success. And one of the things you notice when you're a broker is how many clients lose. You see it graphically each day as accounts get wiped out. And 90% of the accounts or more basically end up with no money in them. Now, a broker knows this. So a broker will work on the basis that if he's an offset broker, he wants you to trade a lot. It's better you lose a lot of commission on the way down than, just trading frequently, lose your money on one trade. The house will make more money if you trade more frequently. And this is why you see Forex brokers promote day trading aggressively. They want you to day trade. They know you're going to, chances are that most traders are going to lose. They know the few sensible traders are going to be trading long term and they'll just get on with it. But your average naive trader will come in, he'll believe the myth that day trading and scalping makes money, and the broker will take advantage of this. And you'll often see, all day traders and scalpers welcome scalping robots. Well, of course they're going to be welcome. They're going to give the brokerage a lot of money. Now, if you take a market maker basically trades against the client. And you might be thinking, well, that is terrible. Well, it's not actually, because a lot of market makers will give you a better spread than an offset broker. And the reason for this is simple. He knows that he's going to get 90% of the money on his book. He doesn't need to cheat. They're the statistics. And, I've actually worked at a market maker once who actually charged incredibly tight spreads. And they didn't bother cheating anyone. They didn't need to. They just waited for the money to end up on their book. So they had a book of money and they had a reserve, because obviously at certain times a client will get lucky. A lot of clients together, they'll get a big trend and they'll be taking money off the market maker. But it never lasts, because they always manage to blow themselves up by hanging on too long, or basically, just putting in too much into the trade, gearing up too far, believing it will last forever. So the market maker is normally prepared for this, and he waits, and eventually all the money comes onto his book. So a market maker, he's just playing the odds. The odds are that over 90% of traders are going to lose. He's going to take the money. He can give better spreads in a lot of occasions, but this is fine for him. But it's also great for the trader who actually bothers to get an education, doesn't believe the myths about scalping and day trading making money. The longer term trader who doesn't trade very frequently is not a trader a broker likes, because the broker knows that those traders will make money if they're a market maker. And also, if you're an offset broker, they know they're not going to get much commission out of him. So your broker actually is there. He's not your enemy. He's not your friend. You should never take advice from a broker. And don't believe that they're hunting your stops or cheating you if they're regulated. They're not in most circumstances, because they don't need to. It's just one of the statistics, a brutal statistic, that a high percentage of traders lose. But the good news is they lose for reasons that you can actually avoid. You don't have to day trade or scalp. You can trade longer term, and you can get yourself an education, not believe all the myths of easy money in Forex trading. Today, you get the same advantage as an institutional trader in terms of speed by trading online, which wasn't available, let's say 20 years ago, before the internet. And that's a huge advantage. It's it's a window to the market. The statistics are set. 90% of traders lose. It's up to you to beat the odds. When I see traders blaming brokers all the time, they should perhaps look at their strategies. You know, their strategy is probably wrong. They can't take responsibility for their actions, and they'll blame anyone they can, from the wife to the broker. So don't believe, you know, what you hear in forums and so on from losing traders. They lost because they were probably using the wrong strategy or trading in a manner which was going to see them lose anyway. Smart traders, get the right education. They trade very long term, and they tend to trade very infrequently, and they make money. I mean, it really is that simple. So, the brutal reality about Forex is, and we know it, it's a huge percentage of traders lose, but you can beat those. You can get into the 10%, beat the odds. You just have to get the education. You know, from perhaps if you've seen some of my videos, that simple trading systems work best. If you're patient, focus on the long term, your broker will actually be giving you a great window to the market and an opportunity to make money, and it's up to you to make the most of that opportunity. Thank you very much for watching me, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.